What's up, this is Breach, and I am back with the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Solo Run. That's right, we're up to the big episode 9, I believe? It's either 9 or 10. Anyways, we're done with the Earth Cave. That is a relief to say. We just gotta get back to our ship here, and we can go explore some of the rest of the world. So, last time we went and took this old man's rod, smacked it on a little plate, I don't know, a little ceramic stone tablet thing, I don't know what the hell it was. But anyway, old men's rods crack rocks, which reveal passageways further into dungeons, so remember that. Remember, if you ever have a rock that's in your way, go get some old man and smack his rod on it. But anyway, we delved down, we took on the Lich, and we prevailed. 3 rounds. Yeah, that's a little too long of a boss fight for me, personally. But let's hop in our ship here. Yeah, we're decent on health. We don't need anything that big. Let's hop in the ship and let's go show off the rest of the world. Now, what we're gonna want to do is sail directly south here around the continent, and let's pull up our map here. God, this is the most annoying noise in video game history, is the map loading. But we want to go over to the east side of the map. And fortunately, the creators of Final Fantasy acknowledge that the world is round. So we head directly west here, across the ocean, and that will lead us there. We got Shark to deal with on the way, but he's not a big deal at all now. He thinks he is. He's like, he walks into parties like, hey ladies, I don't know if you've heard, but kind of a big deal. And then we just slap him around a little bit. And we want to go into this port here. We're going to want to be at full health. We'll save just because I don't feel like getting back here again. But yeah, Peds are some of the monsters that are here, and they're not a big issue at all, especially with the level we're at. But we are going to want to stay around full health, just because better safe than pregnant, as I always say. I mean better safe than sorry. Wow, that slipped out there. No, we got cobras, scorpions. Scorpions we could have run into in the marsh cave. Cobras are from the earth cave. All crap we've dealt with before. Don't really feel like messing with it. Scorpions can poison you, but our vitality's pretty high now, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And more of these guys. Apparently they didn't get the message the first time. Scorpion realizes the error of his ways. And I don't know why the scorpions look like lobsters in this game, but they do. They didn't get any Akira Koriyama artwork like they did in Dragon Warrior / Quest for the scorpions. So we get lobstrosities. And here, I can't remember the name of this town to save my life, but we can buy potions again. Yay. And we have an armor shop. It's got all kinds of silver armor. We got white and black magic. We have a weapon shop over there, all kinds of silver weapons. If you didn't get the silver hammer before, you can get it now. If you're running a 4 white mage party, you wanted to come over here before you went into the Earth Cave to get multiple silver hammers for all your guys. And we talked to this guy, and he gives us a canoe. Our ship was too big to go in the rivers, so we get a canoe. And yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, just walking around, random old people giving you boats. I wish these games were a little more realistic. I mean, it's not like you just walk into a circle, a bunch of damn dirty hippies sitting there playing their drums. You walk up and just say hey to a guy, and he's like, oh my gosh, it's you. Take my boat and go. Yeah, that doesn't happen in real life. You walk into an Occupy Wall Street thing and ask for a boat, and they're gonna be like, I want a boat. Why can't we all have boats? Yeah, so we're gonna go back to our ship here, and they want us to go to the volcano to go investigate something, but I'd rather go level up a little bit first. And we're gonna pull up our map and deal with that annoying freaking beeping loading screen for it. God. We're going to have to do that multiple times along the way here, just because I want to make sure I get there in the fastest boat route possible. This is an Odd Eye. This is one of those guys I was talking about before. He's got like 10 HP, but he's annoying as hell because he always glances and stuns you, and he's usually with Sahags. We don't want to go up there just yet either. But he's usually with Sahags, and then after you're stunned, they start picking away. It's just like the Geist issue. We got more Kizokus, little freaking pirates, butt pirates. And what we're going to do, we're going to go north, we're going to go west through this little passage, and we're going to hug this continent here, so I can make sure that we get to where we're going. And there's a big old desert up here. We got to pull up the map again, because I know where we're going is out on a wing here. Yeah, we got a ways to go. So we're just gonna go northwest here and run away from this. See what I mean? There's two of them, so you have twice the chance of being stunned. And their three little buddies just come and take pot shots at you all day long. We're not gonna wait around for them to do that. We're just gonna keep sailing, yo ho ho, and a bottle of yo. And from here, maybe it's here, I can't remember. We're gonna run into more crap. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Especially since this area I want to get through to show you what I'm going to be doing here. Where is it? Is it west of here or north? It is west. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you know what I'm doing now. Although, well, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But I am going to let you know I'm not going to class change. I'm going to be a black belt through this entire series. But, since this is kind of walkthrough-ish anyway, if you were inclined to class change, I'll show you how. We're going to come up here, and normally you can fly to this place, and you have to land a long-ass way away, and then run through countless hordes of stronger monsters. Or, and this is what I prefer to do, you can sail here, take your canoe through this little river, risk fighting a few river enemies and a few strong enemies, and we're going to save here, just because it took us a long time to get here. Plus, instant death could be waiting around the corner, but it's not as big of a deal. We're at Castle Ordeal now, and I love that music. It's like we're back at Cornelia. Possession of the crown is required to test your courage. Take it to the royal throne and bring back proof of your courage. Good luck. Throne, it's going to be off over here and to the left. And, oh, what happens when we sit on it? We had the crown, so the good music started playing, we got transported. Now, you walk into these random battles, and these are zombies. These guys are fun and a half. But they're not hitting too terribly hard, and we can one-shot them, so I'm also not sure if you can run from this battle. There's certain encounters that it's really difficult to run from, and they're one of them. But 2100 experience, that's better than 2 giants right there. And we're going to heal up, and you walk into the pillars here. That's how you navigate around. And let's see. Generally, you want to go to either the one closest to you or the one that's down. So we're just going to follow that rule and go down here some more. You can actually get through this entire floor without running into an encounter, but there's a lot of nasty crap in here. There's zombies, there's Medusas that do what Medusas do. Let's see. Yep, there we go. That's some Medusas. Now, they will use a move called Glance on you that will stone you, just like those dreaded cockatrices. And here we have a fixed encounter point with some mudgulls. We got a preemptive strike though, so we're not going to deal with it. They're not too heavy. We could probably one-shot them, but why fight something when we're already picking our battles later? We got the Zeus Gauntlet there. Now, I'll show off a little bit later what that does, because there's nothing here that I really want to use it on. But it's one of those pieces that you do not want to get rid of. I repeat, do not get rid of the Zeus Gauntlets. And here we have a fixed encounter with a Nightmare. We can one-shot him, except for here we're going to two-shot him, just because that attack didn't do as well as I wanted. But he uses Snorting, which casts Darkness. In this version of the game, doesn't do anything. In the GBA version, it's a son of a bitch, because the GBA version, I really played doing a 4-white monk, or 4-white mage run-through. And I got my roost spells up to where only critical hits could damage me, and then he blinded all of my party members. So that ended up taking forever. I was doing like 6 damage per attack and healing up his critical hits all the time. And let's see, yeah, let's heal. Always better to stay at full health in this area, just because we're really not supposed to be here for another 2 dungeon-type places. We got the heal staff there. That's going to work in great combination with another item later. Let's go ahead and loot all this crap. Iron gauntlets. And I can't remember if this is a fixed encounter or just random. I don't think it's fixed, but it's whatever. Just 5 Medusas. We can run from that easy enough. In this chest, you have the ice sword. That is why I love to come here. And you also have the gold bracelet. But the ice sword is why I love to come here before you go into the volcano, because the ice sword is going to be your next upgrade from the silver sword. And the gold bracelet there is actually going to, yeah, it's got better absorb than we do right now, so we're going to go ahead and equip it for that extra 2 absorb points. Why not? You know, I didn't say we weren't going to equip any armor in this game, because that would just be silly. Now, that treasure box, I'm pretty sure if you hadn't picked up the Zeus gauntlets before, that's where they'd be. And this one, we get a tail. It's a rat's tail, which is kind of gross. It's just sitting in a treasure box. But we want to make sure we're healed up before we step on this fixed encounter point here, because this is where we're going to be grinding, or where I'm going to grind off screen. Zombie dragons. Now, you can 1 to 2 shot them right now. You'll be able to 1-shot them here towards the end of, or towards the middle of the grinding session. You can run into 1 to 2 of them. They can stun you. They can cast fire too. But if you can survive the 100 to 200 damage you're going to take per round, you will get 2,400 experience. And we're going to cut the video there. I'm going to do my grinding off screen, and I will meet you back. Not sure where I'll meet you back, but I'll meet you next time. This has been Breach. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.